Alright, when we spread out, I want Star Group here. And I want them to run left if they get it, and then I want Quash's group here. And they should also run to the left if they get it. Melee, we're gonna stand like over here, or we're gonna run to the right if we get it. And everybody should be in range of heals.
Sounds like Temple of Doom.
The expendable have perished. So be it. Now I shall succeed what Sargeras could not.
Melee over here.
Leave this wretched world and secure my place as the true master of the Burning Legion. The end has come. Let the unraveling of this world commence.
You are not alone. The blue dragonflight shall help you vanquish the deceiver.
Careful of Cleave at 85.
Void spikes.
Ads are out. Warlocks.
Careful, Melee. Careful. Alright, go nuts.
Cleavers go.
Anvina, you must awaken. This world needs you.
I serve only the Master now.
Go watch your threat.
Start creeping over.
I will not be denied. This world shall fall.
We should be over here. Stack, tight, tight.
I just got the dragon just came out.
Yeah, I know. We have to be stacked. We have 10 seconds for you to get over here and breath us. Alright, loose stacks, get to your groups.
Oral hero.
You able to get to everybody fast enough, see?
Yeah.
Find shield.
Move in, move in, move in. Everybody in. Oh, totes.
For real.
Another step towards destruction.
What's destroying the melee so bad?
I don't know.
Fire bloom.
I didn't get haste again that time, and I was standing on Starborn, or in the melee stack.
I mean, I'm putting it on the group.
Did the other melee
It
get
looks
it?
pretty tight.
I got it. I was moving pretty quick.
Yeah, you guys are making it in now. So, I see a melee stack to the left of where Starborn is tanking.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm putting the buff on.
Unless we just want to be on Star, but...
I mean, that works too. It's just you guys have to move as one if Star gets Fire Bloom. Or I guess he can move out. Yeah, it's fine for him to move out. Actually, yeah, why don't we do that? There's no reason to not do that.
he has trouble moving out because
Yeah,
of
he can't move.
Oh yeah,
because
because of the knockback slow.
Yeah.
Although, does the haste buff prevent that slow from the knockback?
It seems like the beam's slow doesn't get prevented. The mind flare or whatever it is.
Nah, he's like perma slow.
I have no idea how. Like, the melee group seemed tight. I can't see every individual person. And I don't know how it's missing some of you.
Yeah, Action, go in that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just put it on the clump of characters.
I had it. I didn't get slowed.
I mean, people that have the fire bloom on them, I don't know what to do about that because you're not in the clump when your fire bloom is on you. So, and I can't go over to the individual.
What's the frequency of 1,000 deaths or 1,000 souls, whatever?
45.
It's changes in phase, and in this phase it's 45. I believe it goes down to, I think, 25 in the last phase.
45 to 25.
So why wouldn't? Okay, I'm just trying to. I'm looking at like old guides where they basically go back to their phase 2 positions pretty much immediately after they get their first breath. They spread back out to 10 yards. They don't worry about it. The melee kind of spread around, and they just hit the DPS checks. And the dragon runs around the best they can, prioritizes healers for haste buff and range DPS.
I mean, we can do that. It's just a lot of people won't get the buff.
Yeah, but
It
it's
shouldn't
like
matter though.
like we're dying to fire bloom. Like that's what's killing us.
I mean, ideally, we learn to do what we did it well many times already.
Yeah, I mean, we
with the
almost
tight
one-shot
stack.
it,
And
We've done it well like 3, maybe 4 times out of 30, 40 plus attempts.
Yeah, but that's not the problem. Is that's not a strategy issue. That's like we're just not doing it.
I know it's an execution thing.
like the thing is, though, we weren't making the 55% DPS window, or break point.
Yeah, and if we spread like that,
and
we
if
get
you're
less
spread
breath.
and not everyone's getting the haste buff in phase 2 or in phase 3, then I don't know.
We should be able to make the DPS check though. If you have the DPS from Uru, you have the DPS for this fight.
Yeah, but we're not. We
I
are.
think,
Like,
and I wonder if it's because people are dying to fire blooms and we're running out. Like we're getting.
We're literally, with all of our people alive yesterday, we used both melee heroisms, Quash's hero, and then the Warlocks I think got 2 more heroes after Quash's. And we still like barely made the DPS check.
The melee shouldn't be getting hero, right? Because
We hero during either phase 2 when there's no Drake, or after the Drake goes away and we lose our breath buff.
I don't really know what to say then.
Only thing I could chalk it up as for the DPS check, failure to hit the DPS check, is that people are more worried about the mechanics and less worried about the DPS. But then to that, I would say, how the fuck are we dying to flame? People not getting out the flame blooms.
I don't know. I mean, I know there's the execution piece of the stack. Like the stack mechanic is supposed to basically trivialize that first DPS check, where you get them down. You're supposed to be able to like get them down to 50, 45% before the dragon dies. Like that's a lot of people are doing that, but we're not doing that. So we're dying to fire bloom. So I don't really know what to do with that.
Melee survive getting 3 fire blooms in the melee single clump in phase 2 often, a few times, and we don't have a haste buff on us. So people
Yeah.
are just reacting way too slow, I think.
I think it's people trying to finish casts and whatnot. It's the only thing I can really think that it would be. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like what we're doing right now. I want to go back to the single stack for phase 3. But I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Okay, so we do single stack again, and then just do spread like phase 2 version in the last part, and not everyone will get the haste buff. That's the
Yeah.
compromise.
Yeah, we should have enough DPS during the time frame of the 2 darknesses to hit the DPS check after we spread out. That's what we had to do before. So, Eternal, what you need?
Get my food buff. I'm good.
All right, go tell. Last attempt here. Let's make it good, guys. People start dying before, like, phase 3. Just run out. I don't want to use battle resist till we get to actually, like, into the fight. Honestly, if we have deaths before phase 4, we're not doing it good.
The expendable have perished. So be it. Now I shall succeed where Sargeras could not.
Tighten it up, Melee.
This wretched world and secure my place as the true master of the Burning Legion. The end has come. Let the unraveling of this world commence.
You are not alone. The blue dragonflight shall help you vanquish the deceiver.
Watch cleave, Naoe.
Who can you trust?
They're warriors. Melee moves to the right.
Stop, AoE. Stop.
Casters are gonna have to focus this pretty hard.
Alright, go
Melee
ahead.
cannot help.
Go ahead.
Anvina, you must awaken. This world needs you.
Don't drag them any
I
closer to
serve
us,
only
please.
the master now.
Sure.
Anak, Kiri, I will not be denied. This world shall fall.
Alright, start moving towards me. Stack, tight stack, tight stack.
It's really
Staying
far.
as a tight stack. Alright, you got time.
Hopefully that reached everyone. Yeah,
Nope.
just in time.
No.
I
Oh,
don't know how. Why are we not, like, tightly stacked is what I don't get. Like, why do I say tight stack?
should be like a single player's
No, we weren't. We had, like,
radius.
three
Like,
people.
why?
We had like 3 people 4 yards behind us.
Some of you do know that the characters can overlap, right?
Onto the melee.
Prime shield.
They can for the very first breath until Z actually has time to, like, properly position the dragon.
Let's see how far I can
He's-
take this dragon.
He's in a big rush for that first one to get there and breathe us, so we have to be just completely tightly stacked. He can't be worried about like getting behind us and aiming the cone properly. There was people that started moving up after we all took the damages. I should be able to see it Tuesday. As long as we fucking...
It seemed like everyone should have got it there though, based on the glomp.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
the breath seems buggy or something.
I had to go around Kil'Jaeden there with 2 blinks, and like where my blink landed, I had to gas the breath,
You get
and it went
knocked
out like
back
half
into
a
the
second
dragon.
before flame darts. So, and I had to use my rocket boots to get across to that fire orb.
You get knocked back as the dragon if you
Nope,
go through.
I didn't get knocked back at all. I just have
No,
to
like-
go around. Oh, you can't go through him. Yeah, you'll get knocked back if you try to go
What
through
if
him.
you like time the blink correctly? Can you blink through him, or is it you literally can't?
I don't. I blink. I double blink over to you. I don't like fly over to you.